sophomore Lauren Twitty, senior Ashley Kelsey, and then junior Victoria Spratt.
Ashley, oh, go ahead, JB.
No, go ahead.
Ashley, you feel like you're kind of like the mother hen as far as since you're the senior here, you got to be vocal and show some leadership and stuff?
Yes, I try to take that responsibility, but on the other hand of that, the freshmen do really good at responding, doing their role, coming in. Our returners came in, worked really hard this summer, so worked really hard in that case, so kind of makes my job a little easier.
Victoria, being one of the not only returners, but I mean a local girl as well, do you kind of feel a little bit of added responsibility to kind of carry that weight, especially considering, I mean, you guys lost a lot of local.
Yeah, I do kind of feel a little bit of that responsibility just because we are usually such a locally based team, but I really like that we have so much diversity now in the team, and it gives me a little more pressure, but it's a good pressure. You know, it's fun to represent New Mexico, so I really enjoy it.
What's the heart of the team, Victoria? What's like the heart of this team?
You know, I think we have a really good work ethic. I think we work hard all the time. You know, our second touches are really great. Even during this preseason, you know, we've been doing 3 days and everybody's been a little exhausted, but people are just pushing through so greatly, and it's really exciting to watch. I think that's our greatest strength right now.
I think we have a really good team chemistry, which is really refreshing to see. The freshmen are fitting great with our team, and they're super energetic, and not like there's no nervousness really, which is different than what freshmen normally experience. So I think our team chemistry is awesome this year for sure too.
How challenging is that with so many freshmen? I mean, every year you get incoming freshmen and new faces, but I mean, it seems like this year you guys have a lot of new faces.
I think it's easier when the number of freshmen is bigger. I think they fit in better, as opposed to me last year. I had 3 other freshmen with me, so it was a little bit harder to transition, but I think they feel at home with more girls in the same position as them. So I think it's better. I think they've transitioned really well too.
Do you think it's easier also because maybe they're not thinking about it? You know how sometimes you have a freshman team playing out of their minds because they're not thinking, they don't have time to think about it. They're just playing.
I think they're just playing ball. I think that's their thing right now, is they're just trying to get better, and they're trying to learn, and their minds are so fresh and so new that they have so much to improve on, and I think they're really absorbing that and taking that in really well, and it's a great thing for them.
I don't think they feel out of place either. I think they definitely feel at home, especially with other girls the same age as them, so they feel they can compete with each other day in and day out, and they're always fighting for a spot. But so the competitiveness there is really good too.
Ashley, do you kind of feel like this is, you know, for lack of a better term, kind of, you know, your team, or at least assume a different responsibility, because the last couple of years they've been so many girls who've kind of, you know, been all coming up together, and now they're all gone, and now you're one of the returners.
Yeah, so I think, you know, every single person on this team, especially upperclassmen, the returners, we all take a huge responsibility and a huge role in that, and so we all want this to be like all of our team. Like, we all want to work together for each other, like, and just bust our butt in here, get as competitive as possible, really improve in our passing and serving, and so that's where we're at.
How do you like the schedule?
I think it's a good schedule. I think we start off the weekend playing Iowa State, so that's going to be a really good challenge for us, and then we're going to be going to UTEP as well as Toledo, so places, they're pretty far, but I think it'll be a good place for us to challenge ourselves, and I think we're going to surprise a couple people this year.
You guys don't have like a top-ranked team like Nebraska, like you've had in previous years playing against. Do you miss not having that team on the schedule, or do you think it might help out not having to face something like that?
You know, it always has its ups and downs with playing a top-ranked opponent, but as I said, Iowa State, and there are a couple other schools that we were playing during the preseason that have made it to the NCAA tournament and have been really well and are solid teams and have a lot of returners coming back, so that's also important too.
How important is it going to be for you guys, all of you seated at the table, to kind of hold it together when you hit that conference schedule? Because that'll be their first freshman, that'll be their first run.
I think it'll be a challenge for everybody. You know, we start off playing CSU in Wyoming, and those are always hard away games, but I think it'll be a really good way to start the conference, especially for our freshmen. You know, it'll get them going. It'll set the tone for what we need to play like, and I think that'll be a really great thing.